So yeah, what's with the interview?
Yeah. Yeah, so
So how long have you been on YouTube?
are you asking me?
I'm interviewing you now. I'm taking the
Oh,
reins.
oh. Hi, I'm Dodge. Uh,
Hi, Dodgy.
since about 2016.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Always doing the same thing?
I started out with doing gameplays, and then uh, I dabbled in doing short stories, and
Mm,
then I heard someone do a horror narration,
mm.
and then I tried it out, and it was addicting AF.
Yeah. Horror narration's fun.
Mm.
Wow. So who was the first horror narration you listened to?
It was cryotic.
Yeah, was that true or creepypasta?
It was a creepypasta.
Or which creepypasta?
I think it was. It might have been Autopilot. It
Oh,
might have
yeah.
been that one. Yeah. If not that one, it was one where someone about stairs, something going up the stairs or something.
It's very specific.
Well, I remember specifically that it was.
The first one I listened to was the Russian sleep experiment.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Do you
can't
know
remember
by
who
who?
did it.
Oh, okay. Read my mind.
Might have been King Spook. King Spook or maybe Lazy Masquerade. I remember the first True Stories one I listened to
Mm.
was by Chills. It was a Scary People Encounters one by Chills.
Mm.
But yeah, as to who actually did the first creepypasta I listened to, I don't remember. Because this is going back,
Yeah.
what are we now, 2022? This is going back 10 years, 11 years.
Holy. Wow.
Yeah, I've been listening to horror for ages.
No, when I heard that one, that was the
Mm.
first time I ever heard it.
Mm.
That was the first time I even knew people did it.
Yeah,
And
I was
he,
surprised when I heard it.
yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Why, what was it about it that made you interested in doing it yourself?
Well, I thought I've always talked for a living. Like, I've never really done any heavy labor or anything. It's always just been talking jobs like sales or teaching or marrying people. So I thought, well, I talk for a living. I may as well give it a try. I listen to horror a lot. And there's a lot of times I was listening, because I used to listen to various narrators. Like, I'd have maybe 100 different people I was
Wow.
subscribed to.
Yeah.
That's an exaggeration, probably 50. But I was subscribed to a lot. And every once in a while they'd hit a word, and I'd think, that's not how you say that word.
Mm.
And I thought, I can say that word. Why don't I try to do it? And like, I always put it off. I mentioned it once to my wife. She said, "Don't do it. No one will listen to you. Everyone hates your voice. I hate your voice. No one wants to listen to you."
Wait.
Yeah, I don't have the most supportive relationship. And then she's like, "Oh, don't do that. Just wait until you retire, and then you can do your YouTube stuff." Because no one wants to listen to your voice. Thanks.
What? Oh my God. I love you too. Like I.
Yeah. It's
How?
not the best.
Oh.
Not the best relationship. The thing is that, like, she didn't think I'd actually make it, so she said, "Oh," because we share the money because we've got kids.
Right.
So she's like, "Oh, any money you make from YouTube, you can keep," because she didn't think I was going to make it.
Oh,
And then I start earning money,
right.
and she's like, "So how much are you going to give to the family?"
None.
Said, "How much did you support me? I'm not going to give you a
Right.
fucking.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm not going to give you a cent. I shouldn't swear, yeah. Not a fucking thing is my exact words.
Oh.
And we didn't talk for 2 days. The thing is, like, I earn the money to put it straight back to the channel. It's like starting a small business. Like,
exactly.
They don't. She doesn't really get that I actually do work. So, like, I've put basically all the money goes back. They're always upgrading audio, putting soundproofing, getting new headphones. It all goes back, and the rest goes into savings for when or if I need something big. So, like, it's basically starting a new business. It's not just a hobby.
No, it is not.
You are trying to do something with it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're of course. Of course, Yes. It's not just people walk in, they just see you sitting on your butt and editing or whatever. They don't see.
No.
They don't know.
No. And I really tried to always reply to every comment I get. But, people don't see that I'm doing that. They see that I'm just sitting on my phone, like, chatting with people.
Yes.
No. This is customer service.
Yes.
This is all part of it.
Thank you. Exactly. Can you put your phone down? Can you just watch the show?
Yeah.
I gotta respond within a certain amount of time.
Oh, I'm doing this. I'm working at home and you're just on your phone. No. I'm working too. I'm either looking for stories or applying or thanking people. Like,
yep. Asking for permission.
Yeah.
Following up. All of that.
Yeah. Like, if you don't do it, you don't really get it yet.
Nope.
I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It looks like I'm just sitting around doing nothing.
Social media. Do you think I'm just
social
chatting?
Media.
This isn't a game.
Do you think I actually like these people?
We love you guys. Even if he says he doesn't. Like, y'all are the reason I get out of bed in the morning. At 4:00 in the morning, y'all are the reason.
Really? You get up that early?
4:00. My body does it, whether I want to or not. I could go to bed at 1. I could go to bed drunk at 1:00. 4:30, I'm up.
That's a horrible thing to wake up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being drunk and waking up that short a time. Ugh. No, thank you. Yeah, no, I was joking. I do like you people. You guys are all right. Whoever is listening.
Whoever. No one.
No one.
This is really just community service for you. You could put that claim that on your taxes for volunteer work.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. I've got to do my taxes soon.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Same. Yes, there's an emotional, mental, physical toll that goes into narrating. And the only way anyone else will understand is if they do it themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. I suppose that's, if you're a creator and you're putting it onto social media as well, like, you're always checking to see how it's going. There's a bit of a toll doing that too.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of equate it to like working the stock market, where you have to, you put your money in, you make your investment, and you got to either hold it or sell it or put it in at a certain time, take it out at a certain time, and you got to have the balls to just freaking stand your ground and stay with what plan or whatever crap you have in order to make money.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. It is an investment.
Huge.
It's an investment. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, wow, 2016.
2016.
Look at you. You're
No.
a senior. You're a senior on YouTube.
Yeah, it does feel like it, doesn't it? Yeah, and then you see these people coming in who just like, I love YouTube. I'm going to be a narrator. And then they just jump in, and 6 months later, they got 500. No, like a month later, they have like 500.
Yeah, that freaks me out when that happens. How do they do that so quick? It's social media, right?
And not just social media. And I think that it might be easier for VAs in some way, like when people are like ASMR, roleplay VAs, they have an easier job at it. Because they can be like flirty and just be like, yeah, you're beautiful. I love you just the way you are. And then people be like, click and subscribe. Yes, this is what I need in my life.
Yeah. I made, like, Yeah, I do wonder about that. Like, when I started, I didn't jump straight onto Twitter. Like, I didn't use any social media except for Reddit when I started. So it took
Yeah.
a long time to start getting subs.
Yeah.
But as soon as you started going on Twitter, like, other people help you out, and you start building more of a following. It helps a lot.
How long was it? Well, like I'm looking at your videos, and it's like as soon as you started, you were already getting hundreds of views.
No, I wasn't. There are new people watching it. When I started,
But
I wasn't
you,
getting anything. All I ever wanted was
oh,
comments. I didn't even get comments. I had one
oh,
my real life friend who I work with. He was the only one commenting on a lot of my videos.
family, yeah.
My family won't watch my stuff. I don't like horror, is what everyone says. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for supporting me. I'll subscribe, but I won't listen or watch any of your stuff. I don't like horror. Yeah, thanks. It means a lot to me. When I started, my mum said she was going to write down a ghost story for me because I always wanted to get just original stories. She still hasn't done it.
Ask your nan. No, she hasn't subscribed
I
either.
have asked my nan. I have asked her. I said, "Can you just tell me some stories from your childhood instead of saying I don't have any news?" And she never does. Like, I don't care what level of news you don't have. Just send me some stories. I just don't care that much. I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't care. Let's
You
see.
are
So
brutal.
I don't like to waste words. Like,
No.
there's shortcuts to everything. Let's see. 8th of May is when I started. My 100 subscriber special was... Oh, wow. Nope, that's not 100. Alright, so 100 was 11th of August. So from May to August it took to get some 100 subs.
That's pretty good.
No, that's long.
For, I don't know, maybe for you, but for me, that's really short.
You think?
For me, my journey was way longer than than yours.
Yeah, yours is long.
Yeah, it was way longer than yours, and I'm still at 6. I'm at like 600 subscribers, and I've been at it way longer than you, because I didn't do the social media thing. Held off on that for a very long time. I didn't, because I didn't have that social media presence. I didn't have any sort of support system.
Yeah, I was the same. I only knew like 1 or 2 narrators.
I didn't know
after
any.
100. Well, that was from eventually, like, I only stumbled across the first person I ever worked with because I asked for permission to read her story. And then we ended up working together.
Oh,
like,
wow.
apart from that, I had no idea about anyone. I was nervous to contact anyone.
Right.
Yeah, sorry. I cut you off.
No, no, you're good. Right, I didn't do the social media thing, and I didn't know narrators. Like, it was like, usually you have like someone who's a narrator come and check out your stuff, and you're like, you know what, you can do this better, do that better, blah blah blah. No, I had maybe family or like coworkers say good job and then leave, maybe leave an upvote, you know. So I was making the same mistakes for years. Whereas for you, since I listened to your videos from the beginning, I can tell that you made leaps and bounds. Like you improved huge over the course of, even from one video to the 10th or 15th video. You sounded better. You sounded more confident in your delivery of the story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, that's why I do research, Papa Scare.
Nice. Thank you. When I do pick up a new hobby or something I enjoy doing, I do get really obsessive and try and work out the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll keep checking things. I've got lots of hobbies. Like, you saw my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you're good.
I've started drawing again. I've done things like leatherworking, engraving, whittling, like juggling. Like I'll get really obsessive and work out how to do things better. And usually if it's like something creative, like I can work it out little by little and always improve on.
Do you find you're one of those people who are really good at a lot of things but not an expert at anything?
Yeah, because I can't focus on one thing for long enough.
Yeah, same.
I keep on like changing. Like drawing, I hadn't drawn since I was a kid. I only picked that up last October again. And I started doing my draw every day thing because I wanted to commit to improving, and it's working. But yeah, like it's hard to commit to one thing. I'm interested in too many things.
Enter me, who has like 5 YouTube channels. I can't commit to just one.
You have 5.
I'm exaggerating.
So how many do you
Sort
really
of.
have?
Next question.
Wow. Yeah,
So-
with the YouTube, you have to commit to one and be consistent. That's how you get it. That's how you build.
Yeah, that's it. And it's not even just mine. I'm on, I'm on those like collab channels, and I have a podcast, and
You got a podcast as well?
yeah, it's a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot. I can barely keep up with my own channel and doing my draw every day thing. Man, if I had more stuff, I'd go crazy. I'm actually on break now because I came close to burnout.
I am going crazy. I am a bit of crazy, yeah.
Yeah, like, just stick to one and see how it goes. It's insanity.
It's not see. Yeah, I'm just like you. I have a lot of, my brain goes in a lot of different directions, and I get obsessive about something, and then I get distracted by something else.
Yeah, I get obsessive and I overthink. That's why I try and do things without thinking. Like I just rush straight in now. There's a method to it, because otherwise I'm going to overthink it. I'll never do it.
Yeah.
So I just think, no, doesn't matter. If someone thinks I'm a weirdo, I don't care. I'm just going to go and do it. And I just do it. It's gotten better recently. Like I'll commit to more things recently, but like there'd be things I just never end up doing because I wouldn't do it. It's just overthinking. Yes. It's a terrible thing.
It is. It is.
Yeah, so trim down your number of channels. Stick to 1 or 2. That's just craziness.
My channel had gone through so many transformations because I'm so scattered. I had arts and crafts, I had interviews, I had ASMR, I had I had a lot of different stuff on my first channel. So I was like, okay, I need to take off the things that don't fit and put it on their own channel, which is part of the reason why I have so many different ones. Because I was trying to clear it out.
Yeah, it makes sense, but like I think that only really works when you start getting a following on your first one. No?
No, I think, I mean, the following doesn't matter if the following doesn't care about the other stuff on your channel.
That's true. I just had a friend who was doing, creepypastas and true crime, and he went off and split them and put true crime into his own channel, and that just didn't go anywhere. So he ended up putting them all back onto one. But that's only 2 things. You've got like 20 things that you're doing. Yeah. Over a span of 10 channels, yeah.
Even plus or minus. And I forgot what I was gonna say.
You didn't write it down.
Shut up.
Wow.
I'm trying to be better.
How many hours a day do you have?
I have a lot.
I live on a 24-hour cycle. Like, how many hours is your day? Like, where is all this time?
It's the same. It's the same 24.
Who has this time?
Well, since I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, I don't go to...
Are you a retiree?
No, I wish I was.
4
God, that'd be really nice.
4 o'clock? What are you doing? Do you see the sunrise at least?
Do I what?
Do you see the sunrise?
Depends. If I'm recording, then no, I don't, because I record for hours.
Wow. Do you get much sleep?
No. When I sleep, when I sleep, it's like naps. It's like while I'm working, I take naps while I work.
Naps is good.
It doesn't
Well,
help that my voice is very soothing, so I often put myself to sleep
yeah, I do
while
that
I
when I edit
edit.
too. It's awful.
You do?
Yeah, I hate
Oh.
it. I hate editing so much because I'll fall asleep. It was worse when I started because I used to drink as well. When I used to do it, so I'd just fall asleep into the keyboard and stuff. It was awful. Just wake up, there'd be like drool on me. My neck would hurt.
Oh, dear. A key stuck to your forehead.
You need more sun then. If you're not getting enough sun, you're not going to sleep well.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah. Like I know in winter I'll get insomnia more because I don't get any sun. I'll get insomnia. I get like the seasonal affective disorder because I don't get enough sun. So yeah, and I hate winter. Pisses me off. Makes me angry. Really don't like winter.
You got really aggressive there.
Oh, I hate it. That's actually the reason I rescheduled our interview. Remember it was for a couple of days ago?
Yeah,
Well, we had the first 3 days of this week were very sunny and hot. So I went out running, getting lots of sun. And today and yesterday it's been cold and wet. So I thought, no, I'll just reschedule to that. I don't want to miss any sun. Sun's very important.
I actually opened my blinds today.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm a grown up. Got a tan.
Look at you. Get your sunglasses on?
No, Dad, I didn't.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Bro. That's a really good question.
Is it? I was just doing a job interview question.
I figured, but it's still a good question.
All right, sure. Go with it.
5 years. In 5 years' time, I'm hoping that I'm better at time management. By then, I'm hoping that I've graduated from college and I've started working in my field of crap.
Nice. What are you studying?
Accounting.
Accounting. I was good at accounting when I was in high school. I used to do accounting courses and I was good at that type of math.
Yeah.
I had no real direction. I had no goals, or I didn't want to be anything when I was a kid. So I came home one day. I said to my mum, "Oh, maybe I'm going to go to university and study accounting."
Mm-hmm.
And she says to me, "You don't want to be an accountant. They have boring lives." So I never went to university.
What the hell is happening with the women?
Right.
In your life.
So my dream after that, I started smoking pot, and I started smoking pot more and listening to more like different music. And so I came home one day. I said to Mum, "All right, I got a new dream. What's that? I'm going to be a drifter. I'm going to get a combi van and just go town to town getting small work and then moving on in the middle of the night." She said, "I'm so proud." It was sarcastic.
Really?
No, it was sarcastic. It was sarcastic. She was not proud about that. She was not proud about that.
What the hell? I was going to be an accountant, Mom, but
yeah, right.
And you could have been rolling in it,
right? I never actually went and studied. I never did anything. I ended up being unemployed and going to raves.
Living the dream.
It was fun. That was fun. That was fun. I do miss that. I
wasted my time in college.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've changed my major 8 times.
Wow, it's just like your YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's a theme going on. You need to focus.
I have constant issues with focusing. And I wonder if I have like a mental thing, or that would probably make sense. I wanted to be a teacher at some point.
Well, it could be like mild hyperactivity or something. I know I had mild hyperactivity when I was a kid. That's why I can't focus so good.
What do you teach? Or did you teach?
What do I teach? I'm an English teacher. Kind of. It's in Japan. So
Yeah.
it's not really qualified as conversational English. It's just babysitting with English.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not a real teacher. My sister's a real teacher. I'm not a real teacher. I just work and get paid.
Understood.
Yeah. I'm good at it, though.
I mean, well, shoot, at least be good at it.
Yeah, I'm good at sitting around getting paid. Wasting time.
So you haven't found your dream job yet?
I haven't worked it, no.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully doing better than I am now. Maybe I'll hit 10,000 subs. 5 years. Maybe 100,000. I'm hoping to be able to do this full time.
Right?
It'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I like doing it. It's fun. I got plans. If I do get enough subs to start earning a living off it, I'll start another channel with it.
At what point do you need to have, like, how many subs do you need in order to live off of it?
To get similar to what I've got now, it should be between 20 to 40,000.
Really?
Yeah. Like a little bit less should be about 20,000. That's with views though. You gotta get views as well.
Of course.
Yeah. So almost there.
You
like
are.
Six now. So hopefully in a couple of years. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't plan that well.
I feel when I plan, I'm usually disappointed.
Yeah. Best way to avoid disappointment is to never plan.
Yeah. There might be a flaw
terrible
in our plan.
That is terrible life advice.
Man, no wonder why the thriving isn't happening. The plan's all screwy.
Yeah, you got to plan a little bit, I think.
It would help. So, I guess I kind of want to harp on that a bit.
Yeah, sure.
That things that new horror narrators do for very long periods of time, you seem to overcome it very quickly and improve by leaps and bounds. And why do you think you were able to do that? Did you have a support system, or were you just really intuitive?
Support system for the sound?
For the sound, for
no, not really.
narration.
Not at all. I had to work it all out. But before I did YouTube, I knew I wanted to do it. I practiced a lot before I did. I think I mentioned that on another channel. Like, I'd just record myself on my phone reading stories, and I'd do things for LibriVox. You know,
No.
LibriVox.
No.
They do, what is it? Not out of print. Basically, the copyright's all finished, so they just do recordings for copyright-free stuff, like old books and poetry. Yeah, there's audiobooks, old stories, poetry, things that are past the copyright. They're just recording all the old stuff, out of print stuff.
Oh, sweet.
So I used to do volunteer work for them, and they did help with the sound levels. Like, they have people who listen to it before they put it up on their site, and they'll tell you, okay, you got to put this part up, you got to fix this part. So I did have that at the start. Yeah, it was good. But apart from that, going on bigger channels and have their audience say, he sounds like he's talking with a pillow over his face, that really makes you think, okay, I'll go put my volume up. So it's a lot of it was from feedback from the audience.
Listening to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely huge. Other times people don't hear it. Like, they you get the good job. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know there is maybe four people that I spoke to the past 2-3 months
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, your voice sounds really muffled. Like, have you tried adjusting any of your settings or anything? And one person was like, I had to do a lot of troubleshooting, and then I realized that it was my cord that was like halfway out of the mic, and then
Oh,
I
yeah, I've
had
done that before.
to. You too?
One of my first mics.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, the trial and error.
Mm.
Yeah. He had to go through a lot of stuff. Like, he had to buy different chords and fix settings and get equalizer programs and stuff. But he sounded really good afterwards.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And if no one tells you that, then you're just going to keep on thinking you're doing a good job.
Yeah, exactly. I can send you... Do you use Audacity?
Yes, I do.
I can send you, like, I got a tutorial off YouTube how to set it up for narrators. It's a bit dated with the equipment I've got now, but I can send that to you.
I would love that.
That was a great start. For friends and like newer narrators that I start talking to, I'll sometimes send them pictures of my settings on Audacity, like what I do and the steps I do to improve my sound. I can send you that if you want, and that's all trial and error too.
Of course,
but it all depends on your mic setup. Like when I changed from condenser to a dynamic, I had to change it all. Not drastically, but I did have to change it a little bit. Then I got a cloud lifter and I had to change it again. Like you just have to adapt. Just listen back and adapt. But also, like, I think I'm a little bit sensitive to certain sounds. Like, when I listen back to my recordings and it has, like, the mouth clicks and stuff, I hate it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll zoom right in and take them out manually because I just don't like it. So maybe, as I said before, I'm a bit obsessive with stuff. So I'll just always try and fix things and make them better.
Do you use software to remove the mouse clicks, or do you just do it
No,
all
I
manually?
went in and did it all manually. But there are two add-ons you can get for Audacity. You can get what is it? There's a declicker and a de-esser. I use both of them.
Plugins.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That's it. Plugins. Yeah, de-esser. I do the de-esser first and declicker. Declicker takes a long time though.
It's better than doing it manually though, no matter how long it takes.
Oh no, you still have to do it manually.
Oh my god.
I actually have no idea if it helps or not. It's just, I think it's helping, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
I really don't know that much.
Lucky bastard.
But yeah, I found upgrading from condenser to dynamic, there's less mouth clicks. When I had a condenser, there's like mouth clicks, non-stop mouth clicks. I hated it. Felt like I had PTSD anytime I heard a mouth click. I'd like twitch. I hated it. It's constant.
Do you listen to ASMR?
I've heard some and it's all mouth clicks. I heard one that was all mouth clicks. It was awful. It's like, why didn't you edit this part out? Why does it sound so disgusting? What's wrong with you?
No, they love it.
Ugh.
The audience loves it.
I do not like mouth clicks much.
Oh my god, they love that shit. And then, so one of my other channels is ASMR stuff. It's not like full on like type, but it's I don't edit out the mouth noises or mouth sounds as much when I do ASMR stuff. It's freaking faster too.
People like that. It's crazy.
They love it.
No, I don't like it.
I wish I was only doing.
If I got
ASMR.
I just get out my old mic.
Yeah.
just move my mouth around, just be mouth clicks. Oh my god, mouth clicks. I also live on a main road. So I had to cut out all the traffic sound.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's trucks go past here and it's like a main road for ambulances. It connects two towns. It drives me crazy. And in Japan they have these like we never had this in Australia. I don't know if this is a thing that people do in the world, but they have announcements in the town on loudspeakers.
No.
No one does that, right? That's weird, right?
No, that is weird.
No, I've lived here a long time, but that is weird, right?
Yes.
And it's not just one, like different districts of the area you live in will have the speaker doing it, and they'll be all just a little bit out of sync. So here, no, it's like, oh, it's horrible. You think that's weird? The first town I lived in, I lived in this country town out in the mountains, and at 12, I hear this air raid siren.
Oh, no.
I think, oh my god, the war's over. What's happening? I'm like checking the skies and shit. It's just what they do. It's at 12 o'clock. It's to let people know it's 12 o'clock. They have an air raid siren.
That's a little bit much.
It was so unsettling, especially like I didn't know the language. It's a new country.
Oh,
What's happening? And I didn't have a phone for the first month or so.
Oh,
I
no.
had no contact. It's horrible. Like, what's happening? Where do I duck and cover? I haven't been trained for this. But I think they're just using stuff left over from the war. Like, rather than scrap it, they'll just, let's use this to tell people it's 12 o'clock.
Why not? Yeah. It's not going to cause any alarm.
Not at all. Not at all. It's terrifying.
Welcome. Yeah, there should be a pamphlet for this place.
There should have been a pamphlet for that. Someone should have at least told me.
Yeah, like how they have in the hotels.
Yeah, there will be an air raid siren.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when we move into an area, like, the person who looks after all the teachers will move us in. They should tell us that.
Yeah.
And she had actually lived in the area, so she knew this was going to happen.
She was probably looking outside the door, just watching your reaction to it, watching and laughing at you.
No, she didn't have enough self-awareness. She was actually probably one of the dumbest bosses I've had. Like, she was terrible. She ruined my bank account for life. She couldn't get me a job.
Oh.
Not a job, sorry. She couldn't get me my phone straight away, even though she spoke Japanese perfectly. Like, she was just terrible. My first time going to the office, she was meant to fax me, because they use faxes here. She was meant to fax me a map to my school. So I go to the school, no map. There's 2 schools in the town I lived in, so I walked to the other school about 20 minutes. No map. I walked back to the other school, no map. I'm calling her each time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was just awful. She was just so dumb. So yeah, mouth noises.
Yeah, mouth noises.
You do go on a lot of tangents, you know.
That's why I just let it be. I just
Yeah.
let it go. Yeah, are you okay with that?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I go on tangents too.
I
As long
figured
as
you
you're
would
fine.
be okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel guilty sometimes about tangents, but it's always good to check in once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Have you gone on my channel at all?
I listened a little bit. I haven't gone on it much though.
Mm.
I find I don't have a lot of time to listen to people as much as I used to anymore.
Yeah.
Like when I started out, I'd listen to everyone and like let them know how they're going. But recently, I just haven't had much time.
Yeah.
So it's not snobbery. I have been meaning to, because I saw you checking out my channel. I thought, I should listen to hers a bit, but I haven't. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Yeah, I'll start tomorrow or today.
It's too late.
I'll leave a message. Good job. Keep it up.
Oh, shut up. The first 10 seconds were fantastic. Keep it up.
Yeah. Well done.
Like, well
Nice
done.
intro.
Nice intro, bro.
Job well done. Keep it up.
Yes, that voice though.
Yeah.
Just
That talking.
that talking you did. That
Yeah, man.
story, huh?
Yeah. How's them words?
How the just a smiley face. Not even words, just a smiley face.
They're always fun.
Not even an emoji, just a colon and a parentheses.
Oh, the budget smiley.
Yeah. Old school.
Old school.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing horror narrations for?
I don't know how long. I don't know. Because I've been doing gameplays too, but I think I've focused more on the horror narrations. I'd probably say 5 years.
No.
Probably.
Really?
Why are you surprised?
5 years? That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. 5 years, damn.
Yeah.
Do you have a cooking channel?
No, not yet. It's
Not
in the
yet,
works.
yeah. I thought that if you didn't, it would be in the works.
Any day now.
Cooking channel. What's your specialty that you cook?
Shit. I'm just gonna say pancakes. That's probably the only thing I can do really well. It doesn't even take that much skill.
No, they do. My first year I lived off pancakes. My first year in Japan, I mean, because I didn't have much money, so I just used just flour and water and make pancakes out of them and live off that.
Was it literally just flour and water?
Sometimes if I had money, I'd buy an egg.
Whoa.
Because I'm not educated. Like, I never got any further education, so I could only come over on a working holiday visa. So I'd get paid less, but pay more tax. So I ended up living off, I think it was maybe about $1,000 a month. And I used to drink and smoke a lot. So most of the money would go on vices.
Yeah.
So I would have like just a little bit of money left over for flour and water and sometimes vegetables. One time I tried making soup, but I didn't understand how soup worked. I thought it was just vegetables and water. Soup is not just vegetables and water.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that.
That was the worst soup ever. It was like the saddest thing I've ever eaten.
It might be light green water with a hint of flavor.
It was so sad. No, it tasted like water with a hint of vegetable.
Ooh.
And so I thought, I've got soy sauce. I'll put some flavor in with soy sauce. That wasn't good. Yeah. Sad times. That and my flour and water pancakes.
I thought you would say that you spent your time, like you spent your money on soup. I thought soup was really cheap out there. Ramen?
Yeah, but I didn't know that much about like cooking for myself because I lived with my girlfriend in Australia. And she used to do all the cooking. Well, my now wife, she used to cook all the time. So like I was so out of practice with cooking. I had no idea what to do or like food preparation or planning or anything. It was pretty sad. Like, I should have known better. Like, another time I tried making a rice ball, and I just made a huge ball of rice.
Yeah.
Because I took it literally. It was about the size. It was huge. It's just a bowl of rice.
Rice is hard as to cook.
You know, rice balls are meant to be triangular, right?
What? Why?
Yeah, right. Why they call them rice balls?
Why
the Japanese rice balls are triangular, and I kind of knew this, but I thought, I'm gonna make it into a ball shape. This is like the worst rice ball ever. It's like the size of a melon, and I went for a big walk because I had no money. Yeah. So you're good at pancakes.
Yeah.
Nice. So you're gonna have just pancake channel.
It would probably be more successful than my horror narration channel.
Aww.
I mean, I'm not blah blah.
Well, you gotta get yourself out there. Like, I had no idea who you were until a couple of months ago.
Months ago?
Yeah.
What happened a couple months ago?
I'm vague with time. It could have been a year. I have no idea.
It could have been.
Yeah, I think you're on like a one of the mega collabs.
Okay, yeah, that might have been it.
Like, I had no idea who you were until then because you had a very low media presence. So you just got to make yourself more known.
I don't know what else to do. Okay, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Insta. I'm on.
How often do you put out stories?
Maybe once or twice a week.
Really?
See, I don't know what else I need to do for you people to see me. Not you people, just you. You were very surprised by everything I say about my channel.
I'm sorry, I am. I didn't even know you did horror stuff until you told me.
Oh my god.
Because it doesn't look very horror. Like, dodge this. I mean, it's like colorful. You gotta make it look more horror.
See, and then I don't have horror shit, and then I don't have like the whole horror character. I don't have that. I think that's why a lot of people didn't watch my narration starting out, because I didn't have the thumbnails that I have now.
Yeah, the thumbnails are a big thing. Also, like
Huge. Yep.
the name can be fine, but like a little profile pic, if it doesn't look very horror, it might not get the views. Like, you got to get people's attention somehow.
Yep. I think I'm still trying to get their attention, apparently, because you don't know who I am.
Yeah, you're like some stranger who talked to me in Lucid's chat.
I lured you here.
You did, under false pretenses of an interview. But it's just been nothing but tangents. And how many channels you have.
Yeah, you were easy.
Well, I'll retweet you next time I see you.
Right.
Yeah.
You've done collabs before.
Yeah, lots.
Yeah. How do you do collabs?
I used to do, because I put out 2 videos a week. I'd have one video, a collab video, the other one would be a normal, just me video.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had a hard time getting back into that groove since the start of the year.
Mm.
Like, I was doing that very consistently. How do you mean, how do I do collabs?
Well, you answered. I don't know what accent that's. I don't know what accent that is. That's.
Well, the way I used to do it is like, I'd plan a couple of months ahead. So I'd reach out to maybe 5 people and give them like a no deadline to get the stories back to me. So like, whenever some stories came back, that'd be the next collab video I do.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a hard time getting back to that groove because it's hard to get enough stories to be able to do that big of a reach out, like 5 people at a time.
I see. You don't have any authors that just let you narrate whatever they have?
No, because I do all the true stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, so I have to ask for every story.
Oh, dear.
But, like, I used to plan ahead and get enough for at least 2 months. I'd get 2 months worth of stories. So I'd maybe choose 6 different topics, and just whenever I thought of a topic, I'd look for stories for that one.
Yeah.
And just have them all saved on a database or spreadsheet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had a hard time getting back into that groove. I'm kind of getting back, but my collabs are slipping a bit. You have a whole channel for collabs?
Are you fucking with me now? I feel like you're messing with me.
A little bit.
I'm working on one now.
I really do enjoy bringing up like your vast number of channels, your army of channels.
Shut up! So mean. I'm working on one now.
Oh yeah.
And the truth hurts. No, it's not specifically a collab channel, but if narrators want to narrate something on it, then absolutely jump in. I have too much on my plate right now, so it's very opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, 7 stories to edit. Ugh, it's a nightmare.
I sit down, I record for like 2-3 hours.
Wow, that long?
Yeah.
Because you do the non-fiction, so you do the fiction, so they're longer, yeah.
They're long. Yeah, they're longer.
Yeah.
And I do, again, the different intros. And then I do the 2-sentence horror stories. 242 has that same setup where she has authors who are just like, they just send her.
Oh, nice.
They just send her their 2-sentence horror stories. Like, here you go. You don't have to ask. Just send me a link when you're done.
I would love to get that set up with true stories.
Oh, like, man, that'd be great for you.
Have a friend who is an absolute train wreck who's always getting into trouble.
That sounds like you.
Here's another story for you. Oh, I can't believe I'm alive. Like, that's the best friend to have for my type of work. It's just a train wreck of a human. I was almost abducted again. Here's a story. That's not nice to laugh at.
It isn't, but it is.
Oh, but this poor person, and they're kind enough to write down every horrible experience they have.
They're scrappy. They're survivors. They're immortal. They have to be.
They'd have to be immortal if they're constantly sending me stories. How I outwitted a Wendigo. Wow.
Another one?
Another one.
Fourth one this week.
My encounter with skinwalkers
No.
in Europe. But aren't they in America? Yeah, but they flew over just for me. Just an absolute train wreck of a person. Be a gold mine.
Or just one crackhead. Just one, like, drug addict friend.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do, like bad drug experience stories, but I know I'd get demonetized for it.
Immediately, yeah? Would you?
Yeah. And, like, I've got stories set up because I as you know, I do themed, I think
Yes.
you know, I do themed true stories. And I've been trying to get into doing people stories. And I thought, what's the scariest thing a person can be? And so I thought I'll do meth head stories because meth heads are terrifying.
Yeah.
I used to go to raves a lot. And I remember when meth started becoming prevalent, like, people got real weird. Like, meth heads are really scary. So I thought that's probably one of the scariest things, like, closest to a monster a person can be.
Wow.
But then they started getting stricter on monetization and stuff. I thought, I can't do this. I can't advertise it as meth head stories. So
on the
what
thumbnail? Yeah.
Yeah. Some guy grinding his teeth.
That's not funny, Jesus.
It's not funny,
Do not
but
smite me.
they can be, like, I've met nice ones. Like, they're not all terrifying, but when they go into psychosis, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very scary people sometimes.
What is that subreddit where they have people who are just, like, leaning like a dang zombie?
Is there?
Oh my! When I find it, I'll send it to you. But it's
Yeah.
You can't. They stand and lean over at these weird angles, but they never fall over like a damn weeble wobble. They never fall.
Yeah, that's smack.
Smack.
Yeah,
that's what it
heroin.
is.
That's heroin. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. As I said, like, I used to go to raves a lot, and, like, where this rave club we used to always go to, like, on Fridays it'd be a club, on Saturdays it'd be, like, big events we'd go to, but this one we used to go to was down this dodgy alley in Chinatown, and there was so many heroin addicts, because there's a lot of dealers there, and yeah, when they're starting to nod off, they'll start leaning at weird angles while standing. Yeah. Funny story.
Are you
Funny
sitting?
story. So we were walking from the club we used to go to, me and my friend Jason. We were walking from there to a convenience store, like having a little break from the club because we could just walk in and out of the place because it was pretty dodgy, this club.
Yeah.
And we walked past these arcades, and this guy, I knew he was a dealer, but my friend, he was high. He was really confident. And the dealer's like, you chasing? Like, are you chasing drugs? And my mate turns to him and says, yeah, I'm Jason. How do you know me? I'm like, nah, Jason, you don't want to talk to this guy, man. Come on, let's go. He's a really scary dealer, too.
You have to be.
Yeah, pretty much. You Jason? Yeah, I'm Jason. Nah, mate, let's walk. Come on, keep going. You're too high for this conversation. Let's go.
He knew exactly who to talk to. Like,
yeah.
Zeroed right in.
Yeah. So the whole subreddit to leaders. Wow. Yeah, scary.
Who is your favorite person to collab with?
J Nightmares.
Why?
Because we've been collabing for ages. And we just, because he used to live in Japan, so we've got lots in common, so we just chat a lot. He's probably one of my besties on here. Yeah, J Nightmares, Creepy Oz, like working with Miss Creepy Tales. I'm not going to mention too many people because I'll leave someone out, but I work with lots of different people. Anyone I've worked with more than once, it will mean that I like working with them. If I've only worked with someone once, maybe I just haven't had a chance to work with them again. Like, I haven't worked with many people I didn't enjoy working with.
Yeah. Is it because...
Are you building up to work with me?
No.
You're building up to asking me for a collab?
I wasn't going... I honestly
That's what this
wasn't.
is, right?
I was
You gotta get
not.
me in the cooking channel so I can have my famous
You can't
flour and
cook
water
shit.
pancakes.
What are you gonna cook?
I know where this is going.
No,
You're
I
beating
wasn't.
around the bush all shy and shit.
Have you make me a leather purse or something? I don't know.
I haven't done leather working for a year. Bit out of practice.
That's fine. No, I honestly wasn't working up to that.
All right, I'll work with you.
You don't even know what I sound like. You don't even know what any of my narrations sound like.
I know what your voice sounds like.
Well, because you're talking to me, but it's not the same voice.
I did know it before that. I just can't pinpoint.
See, and I'm forgettable.
No. You got a very distinct voice. I can't pinpoint where I heard you. As I said, I listen to lots of stuff. Sorry, where were you going?
I wasn't trying to rope you into a collab. I wasn't.
It's alright, I'll work with you.
Is it just a matter of how easy the collaboration process is that you prefer someone over another? Like, okay, I'm going to collab with you and, I'm going to keep collabing with you because I know you're good for sending in quality work, or I don't have to chase you down for your audio.
No, I've got friends who I have to chase down. They're better now because I said I'm sick of chasing you down, but I continued working with them even though they had to chase them down. It depends on the person. Like, some people get along with. I think I get along with a lot of people. But things like voice, if I like someone's voice, amount of mouth noise, like consistency of like quality sound, these are things that'll make me want to reach out to someone I haven't worked with before. Like new people, if they're new.
Right.
So when I started out, I had people bigger channels reaching out to help me. Well, the first one that did was it was Jensen. Jensen reached out and he said I like your voice. Will help. I'll come on the channel to get you more subs. So ever since he did that, I've wanted to do that for other people as well.
That's
so
great.
I will, when I do big collabs, I'll try and find new narrators and get them in on the big ones. But I'm pretty picky. As I said, I'm a bit obsessive with the sound. So if I don't like the sound of someone's voice at the time, I probably won't invite them.
I understand.
Well, and also some people just reach out to me. If someone reaches out to me, generally I'll listen to their voice, and if it's decent enough, I'll go along with it. So yeah, if I like the sound of their voice and their cadence, I'll just go along with it and agree to it. But also keeping up. After it's all said and done, if you suddenly stop talking to me, I'm not gonna work with you ever again. I've had one where it was all done, and the last part of the conversation was I said a joke, and there was no reply. It was left on red, and there was no reply.
Oh.
I'm not gonna work with you again if you do that. It's all said and done. We're finished work. You apologized for something, and I sent back a joke saying it's all right, and I sent back a joke, and I got no reply. So yeah, I'm not working with you again. Or if they get weird in the comments, I'm not working with you again. Or if they ask really weird questions.
Oh no. Well, I'm
not
done.
Weird questions, but I had one, and I don't want to work with her again. Or him. Could be a him. We don't know.
Or him, right.
Yeah. The story, I do true stories, so you read the story. You don't change it. It's a true story. It's meant to be a true story. You don't change it. There's a ghost story, and the line was, they had a strong American accent. And this person was American. And they asked me, oh, because I'm American, do I just say they had a strong accent or a strong English accent? I said, what? Why? You know, American accents can be quite strong. Like, there's varying degrees, right? But, like, I was still quite new, so I didn't question it that much. I said, no, just read it as is. Like, you don't need to question this. Just read it. They changed it.
Oh.
They changed it. And then they got kind of weird in the comments, like, with people. So, like, don't want to work with them again.
What's weird? What is, like, flirty? Or just, like...
Not necessarily in the comments on mine, but I've seen them in the comments of other collabs. Like, if people criticize, they'll chase them down. Like, you don't do that in other people's. You don't do that in other people's comment sections.
Do that on your own channel.
Like, even like if I collab with someone and I won't reply to all the comments towards me in their comments, because that to me is kind of weird too. I used to, but I thought, nah, that's weird as hell.
It feels weird, but I feel like I'm supposed to.
Right? It's a weird. It is weird. Like, should I? Like, I will if they're directed at me, but I won't do it too much, so it's not like I'm constantly checking the channel for the comments. You know what I mean? You don't want to seem too obsessive.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do, to an extent.
Yeah.
Like, if you're checking back a week later, it's like, mate, your time's over. Why are you going back to these comment sections?
Is that bad?
Oh, you do that?
I do.
To me, I don't like. I get obsessive over things. I don't want to. I don't want to appear too obsessive, so I do check. Like, I'm on. I'm weird like that. I will check a week later, but I'm not going to comment after a week. I give myself deadlines.
Okay.
I give myself deadlines. Like, I'm just as weird as you, but like I'm trying to set myself boundaries. Just settle down, knucklehead.
Oh, okay. Let me just take that off the playlist then. Yeah, I go through the playlist.
Yeah.
And I check. Because, I mean, if they're like, wow, she has a really nice voice or something, I'll say thank you. Oh my god, is that bad?
There's no rules. But, like, comments, you know you have a channel. Comments, they're automatically pinged by the person whose channel it is. So they see the comments.
Right.
So basically it's up to them to say, yeah, she's great. I love working with her. I hope she comes to my channel again. After a certain amount of time, like, you shouldn't be still lurking in the comments section, waiting for a little compliment or criticism and, you know, jump at that. That's on the channel owner. That's on the channel owner at the time. Like, I have people, like, sometimes they'll criticize. Like, you may have heard it when I talked to Lucid, but I had one guy going through all my videos with Lucid in them and saying, oh, another video ruined by Lucid Lupus. Why do you let him on your channel? Why don't you tell him to talk normally? And these are old videos. Like, we were all terrible back then.
Yeah.
But these are old videos. And I said, look, he's old, he's a friend. Like, why are you criticizing it? Just skip it. I put timestamps. But, like, that was up to me.
Yeah.
To go after him. That wasn't up to the guest.
I will behave. I will never go back after a week. Unless... Nope, I won't go back.
No, I go back. I go back from time to time to check. Just to see.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you can be a creep. Just don't be an obvious creep.
Be low-key.
Be low-key
chill.
Creep. Yeah, just be a chill creep.
All right.
I don't know. To me, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, when you say it, when you put it that way, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Have you ever gone to a bigger channel's comments and said, oh, I love your videos, you influence me, and to try and get people to come to your channel? Yeah, man.
When I was younger, I didn't know. Okay, look. Okay, the comment I left was, I hope I get to be at your level one day.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I've only done it once, and that's because another bigger channel than me did it in the same comment section.
Okay.
And I said, I've listened to you for years. You influenced me to start my own channel. I just left it at that. Like, I don't think I told anyone to come and check it out.
Right. I would never do that. That's...
But the other one did.
Oh, the bastard.
Yeah, the other one did. So yeah, and he got people to subscribe. I thought, I'm still new. I'll try it out. But it never felt right. I wish I could find the videos. I could take the comment down. But yeah, no, everyone does cringy shit when they start.
Yeah, when I was first starting out, and I didn't have, I didn't have the Twitter, or I didn't know anyone else. I would go onto other people's videos and be like, if you want a female narrator, because I would listen to their narrations. It'd be dudes saying the female parts, and I was like, if you want a female narrator, I'm over here. I don't know if that was bad or not, but I stopped doing it, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I got one person that emailed me saying they would consider it, but that was it. So it's like, I'm just going to stop doing that, because I don't think anyone takes those comments seriously.
Well, also, personally, I don't like talking about work in public. Like, I've had people ask me if they want to collab in a comment section. I said, look, just either email me or contact me through Twitter. I don't like talking about work in public. This is for you to tell me how great I am or how terrible I am. Or how awful my guest was or how great my guest was. I don't really want to talk about work here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's me personally, though. I don't know.
I mean, since I haven't gotten any responses, I'm guessing you're not the only one who feels that way.
Yeah.
So, lesson learned.
Don't worry, I'll work with you.
Don't
worry, dodgy mate, I'll get you. I'll retweet your stuff sometimes too, mate. Don't worry. We'll get your name out there, dodgy.
Yeah, get you out of the 3 digits eventually.
Where you at now?
680, I think.
Nice. We'll get you on my channel. We'll get up to 700 guaranteed.
Oh,
bam!
Bam. Lucky number 7.
Bam! 700. You can join me on the meth head stories.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude.
That's a bad move. I'm not doing that one.
Nope.
Nope.
You seem to have a dark sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, it's very liberating. Saying whatever pops into your head.
Isn't it?
It is.
With no repercussions?
Yeah, there's certain freedom. If you laugh enough, you can say the most horrible shit.
Oh, dude. Seriously, yes.
As long as you got the reputation, you can't be the quiet person and then suddenly come out with some dark ass shit. Then people think you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
But like, if you've got the reputation and personality, yeah, you can get away with it.
Noted.
Yeah. So your first one is Project Prometheus, which is horror, so that's good. Okay, and then it doesn't look like horror. I'm looking at your channel now.
I figured.
You got Daruk's Protection is now ready to roll. Damn, 11K. 11K.
Yeah, it's right. It's so weird.
You got Pursue the Lie. Damn, 11K. That's amazing. Look at you. You're big time.
For bullshit. For something that isn't even scary. Like, I can't even keep it up. Like, I should make it unlisted because it confuses people.
Yeah. But when I checked, 6 months ago or whatever, or whenever I did notice, there was less horror on the front page.
Yeah.
Now you do have more. Yeah, now you do have more.
Because I talked to Time 6, and he was like, yeah, you need to get rid of your celebrity interviews. You need to get rid of arts and craft. You got to get rid of all these stories that aren't horror, because this is very confusing. Yeah. And so, of course, before I did that, I had a shit ton of watch hours. But once I put it unlisted, all the watch hours went away. So now I have to build back up.
Like if I put in Papa Scare now, bam, straight away.
It's right there.
But yeah, it used to be really far down after Papa Roach and Papa cares for something something. Like there's all these really weird things, like just random videos about Papa. A lot of Mexican videos. There was a lot of Mexican videos, I remember.
Dude, you lean into it. You learn Spanish.
I tried recently because I had trouble with Spanish names. But
Oh.
stupidly, I got this free, I think it was Lingo or something. There's a free...
Duolingo.
I think that's what it was. But I thought, oh, there's other languages I want to learn. So I tried learning Spanish,
And?
Tagalog.
Tagalog, yes.
Yeah, Tagalog. That's how I pronounce it too to my Filipino friends. Tagalog. And also Hungarian. Because I'm half Hungarian. And, like, Hungarian's a horrible language to learn. Like, it's really, really difficult. And you can't learn any of them when you're learning all three at once. So I gave up.
See, you did the thing that we do where we go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I'm also Hungarian. I'm going to learn this.
This looks good too. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm in the car park, in the car with my youngest daughter, waiting for my wife and oldest daughter to come back to the car, and we're trying to learn languages in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Now they just got random words in their head that no one will ever know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it didn't work. Did not work at all.
I'm sorry.
No, well, we'll get there.
This adds another hobby to the pile of hobbies.
No, I don't like learning languages.
I love learning languages. I just don't have the stamina for it. I can't do it on my own. But if I was in a class, I could do it.
Yeah, I've lived in Japan 14 years now. I still don't really speak that much.
What?
I can speak. But sometimes I gotta be careful of the questions I ask because the answers I won't understand.
Yes.
And reading, I can't really read too much. I'm just terrible at learning languages. Like, it's just pure laziness. Like, I've got too many hobbies. I don't want to waste my time learning a language that will benefit me.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Something that's a basic life skill.
It could help. Yes, you live. Oh.
I'd rather draw weird shit and post it on Instagram.
Your weird shit is very weird. I like it.
Thanks. Well, we used to have a group. We used to have a draw everyday group.
Who's we?
But it was me, Miss Creepy Tales, Silver Threads. Lucid did join, but he never got around to drawing anything. But yeah, just kind of.
She was trying to learn how to do.
Yeah, that's why we started. Yeah, that's why we started. First, it was me and Miss Creepy Tales because she got a tablet and she wanted to learn how to use it, so we started doing it. But she got busy with work. Silver got busy with life, so I ended up just quitting.
Oh, but you're picking it up.
No, I kept going, but like, I was doing the thing where I was expecting everyone to be how I am.
Yeah.
Like, I want to stick with it. I want to do it every day.
Yeah.
And I was putting that expectation on other people. But at the same time, I was saying, don't worry, it's just a casual thing. Just do it whenever you can. It's just for fun. But in my head, it wasn't for fun. Like, I'm doing this. Why aren't you doing this? I'm doing this.
I got me a new pencil set. I got me some tutorials. I'm going to be hard on this shit.
You think this is a game? But yeah, we had lists. We'd do like 10 items, which is 10 days each. And we didn't have lists, so it was a lot easier back then. Nowadays, I'm on my own. I'm just trying to think of what to draw. I can't think of half the things. Just wing it.
Oh, schnuckums.
So it'd be nice to be in a group again. Yeah, it was weirder when it was in a group because of the themes. It would be nice to be in a group, but I put my expectations on people too much. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, same.
I do not want to do that.
Same. I should be clearer with what I expect other people to do, but I expect people to be able to read my mind, and I am always disappointed.
Yeah, don't expect people to be how you are.
No.
Because that will lead to disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are getting into groups like that, be clear with your intentions. Don't just say, "Oh, it's just a casual fun thing." Don't worry. When in your head it's not.
Right? No, I want a picture by noon. I want it to be quality.
Man, I used to always post in the group chat these gifs like of crickets. Because no one would reply, so I just or the lonely guy, like the lonely guy at the table at the pool. Yeah. I'd always be posting that because I'd be the only one posting pictures. I thought, nah, man, I'm looking like a crazy person. I'm gonna get out of this. I'm getting obsessive. I'd always be checking and there's still an activity. I'd be like a stalker.
Oh, no, I feel your pain. I feel you, man.
No, it's my own expectations. You got to be careful with your own expectations.
I know. That's what I feel. I understand this situation. I understand it.
Yeah.
I want to get into drawing more. I have a shit ton of easels, not easels, canvases.
Easels. Canvases. Wow, look at you. You draw on canvas?
Well, no, I paint on canvas.
Yeah. I haven't painted in ages.
Mm-hmm. See?
I love painting.
Ditto. And
what do you use
the
to
paint's
paint with?
Probably bad. Acrylic.
Yeah. Do you use brushes?
Brushes, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been getting into using the palette knives.
I want to get into that.
Oh, they're so fun. Palette knives, cling wrap, like the plastic wrap, and
Yes.
fingers is what I mainly use. I love getting all in the paint and getting all messy and shit.
I love texture in my paint.
Yeah, me too.
Yes?
That's why I use. That's if you want good texture, use cling wrap. Like wrap up cling wrap and just ball it and like.
Yeah.
The way I used to paint was really expensive. Like I just squirt a whole heap of paint
right.
and just like cling wrap, the palette knives.
Yes.
Yeah. Get my fingers in there if I want to get some like. I used to drink while I used to paint, so like as I progressively got more drunk, like the fingers would come out more and be all over my face and shit. I love it, man.
More paint on you than on the
on the canvas. Yeah, pretty much. If it doesn't take me forever to clean my hands after, I haven't really done a good job.
You haven't, yeah. You were just getting started, man.
Just getting started.
How much clothes have you ruined? I've ruined so many.
Never ruined any clothes.
Bullshit, really?
Never.
Whoa!
Because I only did small canvases. Because canvases are expensive here, so I used to buy like from the dollar store. I'd get little canvases.
Oh, okay.
Just go crazy, like maybe A4.
Yeah. Wow, really small ones.
Yeah. Well, $1. They're only $1. And it might have been B5 or something, but yeah, they weren't big. Not big at all. But I miss painting. Well, if you want to get into drawing again, and you commit to a daily challenge and not skimp on any days, you can join me on the draw every day thing.
I want to join you.
Yeah?
I want to. Yeah, I really do.
We can talk about it later.
I need to do something for me that's not channel related.
Well, the thing I will say about it, though, like everyone worries that they're not good enough or like it's not perfect straight away. Like, but perfection is a process. It's not the product. Like you will get better little by little, so don't stress too much about it being exactly what you want to be. Just focus on getting a piece done every day. Yeah. If it's good, if it's terrible, like just make sure you get it done. I've posted stuff I actually absolutely hate. I still post it on Instagram. I really don't like it, but still keep at it. But yeah, doing something for you that's not channel related is nice.
I don't even know what that's like.
Well, because you got like 17 channels, yeah?
The number gets higher and higher with you,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. It was 11 last time.
Well, it just keeps it. We've been talking for 2 hours now. It was surely increased by now.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe you can make a channel out of your draw everyday thing.
Soon. So soon. A channel a day.
Channel a day. The channel a day challenge. How long can I stay awake filming for?
Oh, don't put that thought in my head. I might actually consider it.
Sanity hanging by a thread challenge.
That's the only way I'll get to 1,000, is if it's all me. Me subscribing to myself hundreds of times.
And commenting in your comment sections. Do you want to collab?
Yes. You want to... Disappointed when I get no response.
You've inspired me to start my own channel. You mean so much to me.
Shut up.
The slow decline to insanity.
Oh my god. Maybe tomorrow they'll respond. Maybe tomorrow.
And you keep checking back weeks later.
Yeah, keep checking back. You never know, man. Maybe tomorrow's my day.
Might be your day. Never know.
What am I missing? What haven't we talked about?
So, have you got anything you missed?
I was going to ask you.
Me? Oh, because I'm interviewing you. Let's see.
No, because you're supposed to have things that maybe you want to talk about.
Oh, I didn't write anything down.
Oh,
I told
P.S.
you I'm really bad at planning. Like, I thought about it several times a day, but I thought, nah, I'll do it later, and I never did it.
Well, at least it wouldn't be my fault.
I mean, we've made it this far without any planning. It's 2 hours without planning.
Imagine if we'd planned.
It'd probably be really stale.
I think so. I wonder if whoever listens to this, if anyone ever listens to this on my 14th channel, if they like 18th, I deleted 4. So
okay.
Yeah. If they like it this way, or if they need something more structured. I kind of like being untethered.
Yeah, it's more natural.
I think so.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to promote about my channel. If anyone is listening, go to my Instagram. I draw every day. Give me suggestions.
Yeah, oh, nice. I will definitely do that.
It drives me crazy trying to think of things at night. That's why I knew I needed to take a break and that burnout was coming on. Because I just could not think of what to draw, and it was like really forced. And I was like, I'd never actually did this before, but I'd started drawing and just rip it up and chuck it in the bin. Like, I was starting to get really stressed out with it, so I took a break from my channel. That's why I'm on break this week, and it's coming back. Instead of working on channels, I've been drinking vodka and playing Fallout 4.
Oh, God.
And like, I stopped drinking every day, so this is my holiday. I'm getting drunk at night. I'll stop drinking after. I do not have a problem.
I could quit anytime.
I don't have a hip flask of vodka hidden on my work desk. It's out in the open. I do not have a problem.
I took the pouch out of the backpack, the camel backpack, and just replaced it with a bottle of vodka. I like sake myself.
Oh, I hate sake.
I love sake. Hot sake is awesome.
I've got trauma from sake.
From
like
doing
drinks,
right,
it gets very easy to drink. And
so
if you drink too much, you get the worst hangover.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But it's...
Yeah, I won't touch it. It makes me feel sick.
It's so good.
No.
It's so great. I love
it. It's awful.
Hot sake's the best.
Hot sake's the best.
Love it.
It's so oily.
Excuse me? Oily?
Thick. It's got the texture. I don't like the texture.
No, it's not. What are you drinking? See, you're drinking some kind of off-brand gutter.
Listen, mate.
Trash.
I live in Japan. I don't know what you're drinking.
I'm getting the quality stuff apparently, and they're leaving the trash there.
No, it's all trash. It's just an awful drink. I used to love it. But no, I won't touch it anymore. Thinking about it makes me feel sick.
Damn. I can't drink vodka.
Yeah, I don't usually drink vodka, but like it was $5 for 350 mils. 350.
Holy! Are you mixing it with anything or straight? Shots?
Just drinking it straight. Just straight out of the bottle while I'm drawing. I don't usually drink vodka. I don't drink clear because it makes me a bit crazy. One time, day drinking on vodka, my cousin. It's always my cousin. My old stories always go back to my cousin. He's not even my real cousin. He's like my step cousin. But yeah, he lived next to a freeway, and we were day drinking vodka in his spa. And I think this is the same day. It may have been the same day. But this day, he had a lemon tree. I ripped up lemons and put them in the spa because the spa smelled really bad because I thought it'd make it smell good because I was drunk. And his dad got mad that the spa filters got clogged. But like, it didn't work. It just smelled like lemons and bad water. Anyway, we were day drinking, and he lived next to a big freeway with a big fence, so you couldn't jump the fence and run across it.
Right, yeah.
I jumped the fence and I ran across the freeway during the day like a rabid dog.
God.
Yeah, I'm not good with the clears. Clear liquids, except tequila's usually alright. But yeah, vodka's bad news with me.
Ooh. I went to a party and they were doing apple pie moonshine and
Ooh.
vodka, and what was it? It was maple syrup flavored vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my friend's boy, who cares? The dude was freaking. He was like, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I don't need to drink water. I'm good. I don't even feel anything." An hour later, this dude was face down on the carpet in the living room, just fountain of vomit. Just
No.
out.
No.
He vomited on the carpet. And you can't get that shit out of the carpet. So after I visited her months later, it still smelled like maple syrup vomit.
Oh, yuck.
It was, and I can't drink that anymore because it's
No,
stuck in my brain now.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, not
I have
good.
a funny vodka vomit story if you want to hear it.
Hell yeah. I still got time. I got you for another 12 minutes.
I have so many stories about my own stupidity. When I was like 14, 15 or something, we did work experience. You guys do work experience over there?
You mean like an internship or a...
No, it's with school. So like, I think it was year 10. Year 10 in school. Some people went to school camp. The others did work experience, where you go to a company and ask if you can do work experience for them at their business for 1 week, 2 weeks, and the minimum they can pay you is $5 a day. So it's kind of most of them will pay you only $5 a day, so it kind of sucked. But
we didn't get paid. No.
Oh, ouch!
That was volunteer work.
Oh, yuck! But yeah, a whole group of us worked at a supermarket, and one of the girls we were working with, doing work experience, she lived near there, so she said, "Oh, come over to my place for a party on the weekend once we finished work." So we go over. And we had vodka. And I got drunk in the first 10 minutes of being there.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was bad news. I don't know why. Like, it's too easy to drink. I just went at it. And I was out the back. And I vomited. And my friend's with me. And he's calling out to the girl whose house it is. "Oh, hey, he vomited in the backyard." She's like, "Oh, clean it up."
What?
My friend said, "With what?" She said, "Oh, just use the hose." And then my friend said, "I can't." "Why not?" "He vomited all over the hose."
All over
I did it all over the hose.
Do you have an extra hose to clean the hose?
I coated the whole hose.
Oh my god.
With vodka vomit. I don't remember much after that.
It's for the best.
Yeah.
Your friend probably remembers.
Pretty sure it's got really cringy after that. Because teenagers drinking too much. I think she ended up kicking us out. Pretty sure she kicked us out. Eventually.
Oh, dear. 14. Like, I can't even imagine going to a party.
I doubt it was 14. Year 10 would have been about 15, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have lower drinking ages in Australia. We can drink when we're 18. So it's more normalized.
You were still drinking at 14, though.
Yeah, since I was 14 or 13, I think, I started drinking. Smoking at 12.
Oh, wow.
12 or 13, probably closer to 13. I quit ages ago. Like, the thought of cigarettes makes me feel sick now. But yeah, we started early back then. God, man, I'm in the older generation.
I was sheltered then, I guess. Whew. Yeah, so cigarettes. Yeah, you made it out.
Were you still smoke?
No.
Oh.
I tried it, and I didn't like it.
It's awful. I don't even know why I tried it. Like, I tried it, and it was awful, and made me cough. But I kept going until I stopped coughing. I don't know why I did that, because it's like an image thing.
It must
wanted to be cool.
I guess.
And I grew up with my dad smoking in the car and shit, so it was like normalized for me.
Yes. See, that definitely is part of it, because we didn't.
Yeah.
No one in my family did it. And with drinking, the only experience I had with drinking was when my uncles would come late at night, drunk, banging on our door.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think that's probably why it took me so long to get on that train.
That's fair enough. Weird thing is, when I was a kid, I didn't like anyone who did drugs or smoked cigarettes or drank. I thought, I'm never going to do that.
Yes.
And then I was the biggest fiend out of all my friends when I was older.
Yep. Yeah. Same here.
Mm.
Family's super Christian.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, super Christian. Oh my God. Like, yeah, shocker that I am what I am.
Wow.
And go to church on Sunday, get there at 9 o'clock for a devotional, 9 in the morning, and leave at 11 o'clock at night.
Wow.
It was all day.
That's their life then, yeah?
It's life, yes.
Yeah. Damn, that's like a second family then, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't start drinking until I moved out. I was like 23 or something.
Wow, that's so weird.
I know, because you were 14. Like, you already fucking had
So
chest hair and shit and black lung and shit.
And a lot of stupid stories.
Yeah. I'm still trying to catch up to your speed, man.
I'm slowing down.
Yeah, now? You are now? Yeah. I can hear you with that faraway look in your eye. Looking out onto the horizon. Yeah, the 1,000. Yes. Yeah. I'm done.
Oh, I'm not done. I'll have more stories when I go back next year, once quarantine's done. I'm hoping to go to America next year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I want to go to Burning Man again.
Where is that? California?
Burning Man? In Nevada.
Nevada, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just past Reno.
Gotcha.
You know Burning Man? The big art festival.
No, I've never been. I've heard of it,
No?
but never been. No.
Oh, it's fun. It's the most fun you'll ever have.
I wonder.
It's basically like camping in the desert with a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
Lots
That
of
sounds
art.
like a horror movie to me.
Oh, it's fun though. It is fun.
How many times have you been?
Only once, and then quarantine happened. Like then the plague happened. I haven't been able to go back.
Damn.
Went back in 2018 and could never go again because I couldn't afford it the next year. And then, COVID.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I had so much fun talking to you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'll talk to you on Twitter later.
Yeah.
About the other stuff, like audio or whatever.
Sounds great.
Collabs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, awesome.
And don't worry, that whole build-up, that 2-hour build-up to ask him to collab with you, I'll collab with you. Don't worry, Dodgy.
On my 36th channel, I'll have you.
I'll work with you, mate. Don't worry. It won't be straight away, though. Like, there is a waiting list online. Because I do so many collabs. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to catch up with some from January.
Dude, 2021. Yeah.
No, I think 2021's all done.
No, for me. I'm
sorry. Okay. Okay. So, it'll be in like a couple of months, but I'll work something out. It may be sooner. I don't know. But I do have a couple of people ahead. But I'll be in contact.
Okay. I'll be here. I still got work to do on my own shit.
Oh, yeah. With 57 channels, I'm not surprised.
All right, man. You have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by.
You too, Dodge.
Bye.
Bye.